Okay, this is Lords of Thunder on the PC Engine CD. Well, not really the PC Engine, it's the TurboGrafx. But, well, you know what I mean. And this is being played on the Wii for the same reason as before. And, okay. It's a bit different than Gate of Thunder, because in a way it's an unofficial sequel, more like a spiritual successor, but the developers have really changed the game. So instead of being, you know, your typical space shooter, you know, in space shooting, you know, that's what it is. It's medieval fantasy, and there's almost like a roleplay element to it. So the idea is you can choose your level at the beginning, but you get money and credits and things like that, and you have a shop and you can upgrade your equipment, which is quite cool. But I really like games like this and Heavy Unit in that you've got this hybrid between being like a mech and being like a ship. And the way this one works is when you're flying around, you're pretty much a ship, but when you land on the floor, you're walking along. I don't know why. It just seems, I don't know, more realistic, more solid, something like that. But visually, this really is nice, and I think it's a really good showcase for just how capable the PC Engine was if it was upgraded a little bit, because I don't think this needs the arcade card, but the PC Engine CD, it gives the machine more ROM and more RAM. So you get more ROM because, you know, you're reading off a CD, but because the cartridge slot, or the HuCard slot rather, isn't being used, then you can use that slot for additional RAM. And it really shows. And games like, well, Heavy Unit again, comparing that to this, there's no comparison. This just looks so much better. And I'd say even with the colour depth being what it is, it looks better than most Mega Drive games. There was a Mega CD version of this, and I've only ever seen screenshots of it, but the colour depth on this looks better. The Mega CD one's got that horrible dithering that I won't say all Mega Drive games had, but I think a lot of them that were conversions, you could tell when they've scaled the colour depth down. But this is brilliant. It's not, I don't think it's held in quite the same regard as Gate of Thunder, but I don't know, I don't want to really play the same game twice. I think it's nice just to have a shoot 'em up which is a bit different. And the soundtracks, well, I'm not sure if it fits the kind of medieval theme. There are bits that are a little bit Yngwie Malmsteen, or is it Yngwie Malmsteen, however you pronounce his name. But yeah, maybe it fits then if you think of it like that. But heavy metal soundtrack on a medieval game seems a bit odd. Uh-oh, boss. You only really get the one life on this. You get a lot of energy, but when you continue, like I'm going to have to do now, you either have to start at the beginning of that stage or just select a different one. So what I'll do, I'll pick that one, the volcano one. You do get different types of weapons, but depending on your suit. So if I do the wind one, you get lightning and that kind of thing. So how much cash have I got? If I increase the number of hearts and extra bombs. I should have gone for a shield. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I forgot about the elixir. I think that does let you have another life. Again, it's all very Final Fantasy in a way. Yeah, I'm really quite impressed with the PC Engine, but having seen the PC Engine CD games, I just think it's such a shame that we never got this machine over in the UK, or at least not officially anyway. And it goes back to the question by Lawnboy's post saying, is there a machine that you regretted not getting back in the day, and I think that was, well, almost the same wording. But I think the PC Engine, it really is a good example of that, because I've been reading a few old Meme Machine magazines. I've got some scans of those, and I was looking at them, and there are so many adverts for the PC Engine unit and later on the CD unit from mail order companies in the UK. And I remember back in the day knowing a little bit about the PC Engine. You know, you'd read about it in the magazines and you'd see the reviews, but I never knew anyone that owned one. So I think because of that I never thought about buying one myself. And I look back and I think, oh no, why didn't I get one instead of a Mega Drive, and pick up a Mega Drive later when it was a bit cheaper. But you can't look back in hindsight. Is this game harder than the prequel? I think it is. I think it is. It's just the amount of stuff on the screen. So I'll do one more level. I'll do the Ice World. Water armor, earth, fire against ice. I think that makes sense. Yeah. And a bit more health. That'll do. Yep. I'm not sure if it's a case that you can upgrade your weapons as you pick things up, and when you continue, you keep the upgrades. But I'm sure when I started playing this at the beginning of the video, it didn't have the same weapon that I've got now. Oh well. I do find that the Wii controller is quite good for shoot 'em up, so I would have, well, my immediate thought is use the GameCube controller, but I find that the D-pad's a little bit too small and it's not that precise. But the classic controller for the Wii on this is pretty good. There's no lag. I thought there would have been, but there isn't. Oh, we need a bit more health. That's it. Right, I think I'll leave it there. So this has been Lords of Thunder on the TurboGrafx. I think on the PC Engine CD it's called Wings or Wind of Thunder, something like that. And I think that'll be it. This will be the last PC Engine game that I've been looking at in the Shoot 'em Up series. So after this I'll be starting on the Mega Drive games. So thanks for watching.